The big expense that I'm going to be incurring is basically renovating my room because of all the fixtures that has already been in place since I moved in and renovated 6 years ago. The table that I'm working on is actually too small. The width of it is less than 50 cm, so when I do my work, I'm actually very close to the screen, which is pretty bad for my eyesight. And overall, I just don't feel that there's enough space for me to do my work here. I spend a lot of time at this table journaling, editing videos, and on the days when I work from home, I use this table as well. So I've tolerated it for the past 6 years, and I decided that since I'm able to right now, I'm going to be spending an amount. And here's my thought process on how I plan for a big expenditure. The big expenditure can be roughly about $2,000 to $3,000. For yourself, it could be getting a new laptop that will cost $2,000 or buying something that you actually need to. Let me go through my thought process on how I decided that I'm able to do this, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you to plan your future big expense. Let's go. Similar to any expense that you want to incur, you should be asking yourself whether is this a need or a want. In my scenario, it is a need. I've considered this since a few years ago. Back then when I evaluated myself, it was actually a want. But right now I see it as a need because my eyesight deteriorated, my posture is not very good as well. And since I'm spending so much time at this table, I figured why not make this an investment instead. So ask yourself the expense that you're going to be incurring, be it whether is it buying a laptop or planning for a bigger expenditure in your life like buying furnitures, etc. Is this a need or a want? If your laptop has spot and you need to buy one, that is considered a need. Plan for it. So the next and second question to ask yourself is whether are you touching on your emergency funds by planning for this big expenditure in your life. For me personally, I have my emergency funds saved up already, which is why I'm not going to be touching on the emergency funds when I'm doing this renovation. It's going to cost me roughly $1,500 just by removing the fixtures in my room, painting the walls together with another room, my brother's room right over there. We're going to be removing that and it will cost me roughly around $1,500. I factored in $2,000 to $3,000 because I still need to buy table, I still need to buy a chair, and I need to spoof things up a little so that filming this with a better background will be better and more pleasing for you guys. This is why I'm gonna budget roughly around $2,000 to $3,000 to spoof up my room. And yeah, so for you, evaluate for yourself whether are you touching on your emergency fund. If you're gonna be touching on your emergency fund, you should ask yourself the next question: can you then spend the next few months saving up for this big expenditure in your life instead of touching on your emergency funds? Because emergency funds at the end of the day is for you to prepare for an emergency. The expense that you're going to be incurring now, is it an emergency? If yes, then yes, go ahead and touch your emergency funds, then thereafter just top up your emergency funds. But if it's things like renovating my room, if I'm going to be touching on my emergency funds, I'm actually going to save up in the next few months and then use the amount that I've saved up to spend on this renovation instead of touching on my emergency funds, because I never know what will happen tomorrow. I could end up in the hospital having to use my emergency funds or be retrenched tomorrow and I need my emergency funds for the next few months. Because if it were to happen, I'm gonna get retrenched, I probably won't be spending on this renovation and probably saving up so much more just to prepare for any rainy days ahead. So these questions is what you should be asking yourself. And the final part is doing price comparisons. For whatever expense that you're gonna be incurring, you should do price comparisons. And for myself, the renovation contractor, I've actually compared between a few and I found one that was reasonable and someone I know has used them before. If you need a renovation contractor, do let me know. You can always DM me on Instagram. I'll share with you his contact. Other price comparisons I've done is for things like my bed frame, the desk, and also the chair that I was going to be investing into. For my bed frame, I've compared between 42 and IKEA and I saved roughly about $30. Instead of getting it from IKEA, which will cost me $289, I've gotten it from 42, which is similar, just a wooden plank for me to place my bed on, and it cost me $264. Other items I compared was things like my Everdesk and also the ErgoTune chair. This is kindly sponsored by the team. I've reached out to them because I was comparing between OmniDesk and Everdesk, and OmniDesk was slightly pricier as compared to Everdesk. Everdesk is a standing desk which is mechanically operated. Press and then stand and do your work, which is amazing. You would think that you would not use this function as often, but honestly, after lunchtime, after any meals, when you come back to your desk and want to do your work, the standing function is amazing. And ErgoTune chair, I really love this chair, even though I've been using them for a few days only. The lumbar support has truly changed my back. When I was using a normal office chair, I feel that my back has been aching whenever I sit here for too long, but with the ErgoTune chair, I've been sitting here for hours on end and my back is supported by this lumbar support. I will feature them and talk a lot more in my full room tour video once the room is done up. I'll show you guys subsequently. This is an investment, and OmniDesk costs $1,379 and and Everdesk was at $929, which is why I went ahead with Everdesk. If you don't want to spend a huge amount on the ErgoTune chair and you're already going to be spending a big amount for your renovation or whatever big expense that you're planning for, SingSaver is running a promotion for CIMB credit cards. When you sign up and charge to the credit card within 60 days, $988, you could get an ErgoTune V3. So since you're already spending for your big expense in your life, within 60 days, when you charge to this card $988, you can get the ErgoTune chair for free. Check out the SingSaver link, I'll put it down in the description box below, but don't sign up for a credit card just because of this. CIMB Visa Signature is a good card for you to consider if you can hit the minimum spend of $800 every single month, because they give you 10% cashback for the eligible categories. Things like groceries, online spending, cruises, pets, etc. You can check out that credit card. It's not too bad if you can hit the different categories for the 10% cashback. So this is a deal I've taken advantage of for the Standard Chartered Smart credit card, which I will elaborate a bit more about how to use the different credit cards for your expenditure when you plan and also strategize. It's a good way to either get free products, if not offset whatever spending that you're already going to be getting. I'll share with you a little bit more later. Talking about all the sign-up deals, Webull is a brokerage account here in Singapore that's giving you free shares when you sign up, open an account with them, and top up any amount above 1 cent, and you will get 3 lucky spins. When you spin, you will get Tesla, Amazon, Google, or Apple shares worth around $30 to $300. Hold the amount that you have topped up there for the next 30 days, and you'll get another 2 spins, which is worth $20 to $200. So in total, it's $50 to $500. Your chance to get this is only here for a limited time only. So make sure, sign up, snatch this deal. I've redrawn my sign up deal and I've gotten whatever that I could to actually use it on my renovation process. So in total, I've gotten $168 when I signed up with them previously. It's a good deal that is here for a limited time only. If you don't like Webull's trading account, you can also sell it away, cash it out, and then use your own in the future. There's no harm, and really it's a fast free process signing up with Webull. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section below. Now to the interesting part for credit cards, what should you be using for big expenditures? I have signed up for the Standard Chartered Smart credit card on SingSaver, which required me to put a spending of $500 on this card in order to get the sign up deal that was available at that point in time. I've gotten the pay now option of $330. If I charged to this card $500 and got back $330 net, I'm only spending $170 on this card, which is amazing because $330, meaning I spent on carpet or a shelf that I'm going to be putting up here, is technically for free, because $330 cash I got back just by signing up for this card and putting $500 of expenditure on it. So it's things like that. Strategize whatever card sign up deals that you could be getting. If you are using any credit cards and you are finding one for public transportation, for coffee, digital subscriptions like your Netflix, Disney Plus, you could also charge to this card to get 6% rebates back. If not, there is also the miles option available as well. The next card that I was going to be using is the Yobi Evol card. Yobi Evol card is what I've talked about a lot on this channel. Charge $600 on this card and you could get 6.67% effective cashback. This card is the highest cashback in the market right now. When you charge $250 of online payment, $250 mobile contactless payment, and $100 on either of it, you can get 6.67% cashback, which is $40 on the $600. Now, let's talk about a few different credit cards I've researched for you guys so that you can charge to this credit card. Cashback or miles, it's both included. The first one that I want to talk about is OCBC Next credit card. This credit card is an installment free credit card, which would mean for those of you who are on the no minimum spending, you can't hit minimum sum of $600 or $800. Whatever your reasons is, OCBC Next credit card is a good card to consider because whatever you put on this card, they will convert it to either a 3-month installment or 6 months installment. And why I would consider this is because right now, bank savings account interest rate is pretty high. Whatever money that you can retain in your account for a longer period of time, you'll be earning interest on that. And that will consider something like your cashback instead of earning on a cashback credit card. Spend and put your charges to the OCBC Next credit card. Any amount below $1,000 is a 3-month automated conversion to an installment plan on the credit card. Above $1,000 spending you put on this card, they will convert it to 6 months installment. So every single month you pay and you could be earning the interest on your savings account on OCBC, if not UOB One savings account. Both of these banks offer pretty high interest rates right now. I have specific videos talking about that. This is why I would consider OCBC Next credit card. SingSaver is running a promotion promotion for the OCBC Next credit card. If you're a new to OCBC new credit card sign up member, you can actually sign up for this credit card and get some cashback reward. Charge to the OCBC Next credit card once you sign up $200, you will get $98 back. If you charge $500, you'll be getting $228 back in cashback. Similar to the Standard Chartered Smart credit card that I've taken advantage of, you could actually charge to this card, convert it into an installment plan and earn interest on the savings that you still retain in your savings account and also get certain cashback. So these are the sign up deals and why I would consider OCBC Next, even though it's an installment card. So you free up certain cash flow. If you do not like this card, then the next card we go for is the Miles credit card. OCBC Titanium is a great card for big expenditures because as compared to some credit cards where they only cap you to $1,000 spending, the maximum rewards that you could be earning is $1,000 in expenditure every single month. OCBC Titanium is one that you can charge a big sum like $5,000 and you still get the bonus for your miles redemption as well. So 4 miles per dollar, it is on an annual basis that they will give you the reward. In total, you can charge to this card $13,335 in a membership year, one entire year, to earn you 4 miles per dollar on the eligible categories. And because it is a MasterCard, you could also pair it with Instagram Amaze to convert your expenditures in stores into an online payment and still earn the 4 miles per dollar. One card that is similar to this is also the Citi Rewards credit card. Citi Rewards is a similar credit card where you can also charge to this card, pair it with the Instagram Amaze, and whatever expenditures, eligible categories that you do in store, you can also get 4 miles per dollar. However, the only difference between the two is that Citi Rewards credit card expenditure monthly is capped at also $1,000 if I'm not wrong. If not, I'll put the amount right over here. If you're spending, let's say, $5,000 one shot, like buying a sofa or buying TV, in a single month you're going to spend above $1,000, then use the OCBC Titanium, which is also running a sign-up promotion similar to the OCBC Next credit card. Sign-up deals to all these credit cards is down in the description box below. These are the few credit cards that I would consider for bigger expenditures. There's also the DBS Women's World Mastercard that gives you miles whenever you spend with them as well. So that is also a good card that you can consider. DBS, I think you sign up with them directly, you will get some sign up deals as well. I hope this video helps you to plan whatever credit cards you can use to strategize for whatever big expenditures that is coming up for you. It is either getting cash back for whatever that you are going to be spending on, if not, get certain products that you can actually sign up with SingSaver to get the products, get it, sell it, or use it for yourself personally. Like the ErgoTune chair that I mentioned about, SingSaver is running a promotion for CIMB credit cards. When you can use that credit card and charge a certain amount for your bigger expenditures, get a free chair. If not, like the Standard Chartered Smart credit card that I use, charge $500 and I get $330 back in cash, and it offsets and I only spend $170 on that credit card. Save some money and hopefully it will help you for whatever big expenditure that you're going to be incurring. If I miss out anything or if there's anything else that you want to know, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll gladly get back to you guys ASAP. That's all I have for this video. If it has helped you, like, share it with someone else, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.